I hope this isn't awkward. I dropped my TV remote. My name is Brooklyn, if you didn't already know that. I do things with my hands. So, I write, if you didn't know that. I write, like, stories and, apologies if this background isn't subpar. Is that what that word means? But, this is my first video, and I hope you somewhat enjoy it. Anyway, I'm gonna be reading a story I wrote way back when, probably like a couple years ago. It's not good, that's why I'm reading it. I haven't read it in a long time, and it's on my Wattpad if you don't follow it already. I'll just link it down there because that's what all the YouTubers do. They link things in the description box. I never realized how awkward this is. Let's get into this cringy story. So, I'm wearing different clothes. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably not really good at explaining things, so I'll just put like a title screen here that's some text of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, and sorry if the lighting changes, it's like I'm filming right by a window. So, yeah, this is gonna be awful. Let's go. Okay, so the story, I have been working on this story for a long time now. There were many different variations of it, you could say. Like, it originally started out as a fan fiction that I wrote way back in 2013, but then I made it like kind of my own story without using like any characters from like, not really characters, but any actual people, I'd say. So yeah, so I titled it Rose, and I'll just start. Chapter 1, The Good Old Days.
Wish we could turn back time.
September 22nd, 2007. Bella's point of view. Bella is one of the characters. Bella, ... Bella, ... Bella! Whoa! I quickly sat up on my bed, surprised to see someone standing there right beside it. That someone was my best friend, Rose. That's the title! Rose, what the heck are you doing here on Saturday morning? I say groggily, still trying to wake the rest of me up. Come on, we're gonna go to the park. Rose smiled at me. I roll my eyes and pull the covers over my head. It's 8 a.m. Let me sleep. Me? So relatable. Rose sits beside me. Come on, I don't want to keep Daniel and James waiting. Daniel James Howell. I didn't even realize that. Daniel and James are our other best friends. Also, James is my boyfriend, so don't talk to him. Daniel and Rose should be dating, but neither of them have the guts to admit they like each other yet. Oh my god. I sigh. Fine, I pull my blanket off. Yay! Rose jumps off my bed. I say yay a lot, and it's kind of annoying. Time skip! There's a time skip anytime I didn't want to write anything. We arrived at the park around 8:35 and looked, okay, this is just boring. You know what's gonna happen from here on. Okay, James' point of view. Something's different now. Dude, today's the day. You just gotta tell Rose. I stare at Daniel's worried face as I evoke into his thoughts. Evoke? Man, I am using big words. Nice vocabulary. It's kind of boring. At first. Eventually, it just like, it goes to Rose and Daniel by themselves, and they're like, now or never, I guess. I want you to love me now, 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 now or never. Daniel, I look up, his eyes meet mine. I have to tell you something. And guess what? There's the first chapter. I always end it on very cliffhangy notes. And then I put something stupid like, hey, thanks for reading my story. I hope that you liked the first chapter. There will be more in the future. Much love. Much love? And then it goes on in the next chapter and it says Rose is missing and whatnot. And then she's like, without realizing it, I felt a tear roll down my left cheek. Ugh. 8 years later? There's a time skip that says 8 years later. Oh my gosh. Here I was, 8 years later. Yeah, I just said that. Rereading the same note Rose sent me on my birthday 8 years ago. At least she can tell you happy birthday through that letter. Through. I wrote through as in like I'm throwing something. Get grammar lessons, please? I still can't believe she's gone. I sigh. Where the hell is she? I just don't understand how a 14-year-old girl can disappear in one night. Oh no! Do you think she's... you know? I'm not gonna lie, B. It's been 8 years since she's disappeared. Wait, B, that's what I sign off with now. Like, anytime I end something, I'm like, stay rad, B. She can't be dead. She is. I'm just joking, I don't know. I do know, because I wrote the story, but never mind. I'm a Cali girl, born and raised. Wow, you're so quirky. He flips his hair back every once in a while because it keeps falling off his face. I giggle at him. He looks up at me. You're just so fabulous when you flip your hair like that. It goes on, and then it's like, there's a bunch of repeating the same sentence over and over again. Oh, wait, hold on. The only thing I see is a cigarette going from the figure's mouth to the figure's side. Of course, the main character smokes, because it's so hot and brooding, you know what I mean? He had a lot of nicknames in this story. Like, it started out in the first chapter as Daniel, then it went to Danny, now it's Dan. I'm so confused. Just pick a name! Danny's point of view. The tears in my eyes made it hard for me to see my surroundings. I park my Jeep and walk slowly to the front door. Why is that so funny to me? Like, just a Jeep. The story is like, I don't know. I'm kind of proud of it because I managed to write a story that I think was better than most of the other stories I wrote in the past. But yeah, as much as this story is very cringy, it's a part of me, and I'm happy that I wrote it. Because if I hadn't wrote it, I probably wouldn't have wrote any of my other stories that inspired me to write, like my fan fiction about this man, this guy right here, this one right here, and that one. But yeah, it's been a really good day. Like, I woke up, I put shoes on, and I got a notification that was like, someone liked your tweet, and I was like, who could it be? Judah and the Lion liked my tweet. Okay, they're just so great. I love them so much. I had no idea who they were before I went to Emotional Roadshow and they opened up for them. I went to the one in Tulsa. I could do a video about that. I could do a video about my 21 Pilots, like, general admission experience. If you really want to see that, then let me know, I guess. I don't know. Is that what people say? Then they opened up for them, and I was like, I don't know who these guys are, but I'm gonna pay attention because maybe I'll like them. Me and my friend over there, and we like fell in love with them. They were like so cool, and like we had no idea what any of their songs were, but by the end of it, we were somehow singing along to the lyrics, like after just hearing about them that day. It was an experience, and I was. Yay! But I'm sorry if I keep looking over here, not at the camera. I guess it's awkward for me to make eye contact. Yeah, like I said, if you want a video about my 21 Pilots concert experience, I can even talk about my Flirty Face tour experience and not just my Emotional Roadshow, because I've been to 2 of their concerts. But this one, okay, the 21 Pilots Emotional Roadshow was my first ever general admission ticket, and I was in the pit. So if you want me to talk about it, then yeah, let me know. I didn't like camp out or anything, but like I can just maybe say what happened and whatnot. So yeah, until next time, stay rad. That was awkward. By the way, if you for some reason want to read this, I guess I'll link it below. It's not good, just a fair warning, but I mean, it's not awful either. It's not as bad as like other things I put out in the past, which I hope no one finds. But yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna leave now.